What's up, everybody? Welcome to Observe and Proceed, where I observe, then proceed to react. And today I got a mini bike chase that happened in LA, all the 4th of July shenanigans, and it's becoming the usual, but another warehouse fire, right? Like it's something about that. Anyway, we're going to get right into that, but first I'd like to thank all my subscribers, everyone that's been liking the video. I highly appreciate you, and if you could do that for me real quick, I appreciate you as well. Anyway, let's get right into this mini bike chase.
We have some breaking news right now. The CHP on a pursuit. We believe they're chasing a person on a mini bike.
Starts off like on a small road. What is that?
I think we have. Do we have Desmond?
You just see like a little speck right here.
Yeah. Hi, Juan and Susie. If you got me, I'm here.
Through
Yeah,
Compton.
it's another one of these mini bike pursuits. It's always so baffling to me. You know, these people, sometimes they like to run. They think they can get into some tight spaces, and a lot of times they're on bike paths, and that's where we are along
It's a bike path.
Los Angeles River right now. This guy is booking it on this little mini bike up to 50 miles an hour on the Los Angeles River right now. This guy is booking it on this little mini bike up to 50 miles an hour. I hope he's wearing a helmet. I can't quite
no
tell
one on
if
the
he is
trail
or
but
not.
him.
But this is, you know, obviously super dangerous, and they thought that they could fool CHP, but CHP so far is, you know, able to squeeze their vehicle here along this bike path, and they are being pretty aggressive with this one.
I haven't seen him do
they're going to have
this.
some trouble now as he comes through there. Not going to be able to fit the cruiser through there, just as I said that.
Stuck.
We had eastbound on Imperial Highway, so he pulled a fast one right there.
Pulled
they
a
have
fast
a CHP
one.
fixed wing overhead. Might be kind of tough to see because this guy's got no lights either, so he's really booking it here. No lights.
It's a good way to get ran over.
This is just insanely dangerous, literally risking their life out here on a very busy street, Imperial Highway here, to try to evade. This was just failure to yield. And you know what? We just heard that CHP officer say that they are going to cancel the pursuit on this one. So
Cancel. They got
agency
booked.
suddenly gets involved, is likely to get away.
Well, and it did
really rolled the dice here, and let's see what he does.
But he still has a chopper on him.
Off here at Garfield and Imperial, and
He thinks he's gone.
he's been
trying to
having
hide the
problems.
bike, and
He's
maybe
been
he's
having
gonna
problems
just-
with the bike.
And it's so dark
yeah,
too,
they
huh?
mentioned that
Yeah,
earlier.
I'm just gonna walk off. No one
Yeah,
knows.
They mentioned
They
he was
walk.
having
There isn't
issues
a
with the
whole
bike.
chopper
Now
on
he's doing
me.
Take the coat off.
the usual suspect costume change. Yeah, and I'm still hearing the fixed wing is seeing all this right now, so they are aware and probably going to try to call some units in. So,
He really thinks he's got away.
Now, I don't know what he's doing. He's like he's just really hesitant to give the bike up, or I don't know what he's doing with this vehicle right here. But this is just a very weird one all the way around. Juan, Susie, and Mike.
Well, and last time, Des, so he did have issues with the bike earlier when he was along that bike path along the river. He had to drop the bike and put it down because having a problem with it earlier. Now, what we can tell you is the guy.
Oh, he just noticed the chopper.
This is CHP's crime suppression task force.
He just saw that, like,
the
oh,
group had
man.
been on this tactical frequency that we keep.
They're
in the air
still
every now
on
and
me.
again.
Maybe they don't
the
know.
CHP officer just drove
There we
past
go.
him. There he is.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
let's see here.
Oh, they know,
They're
buddy.
They're gonna get him here. I don't know if he was trying to call an Uber or a friend to
Yeah.
come get him or what, but you know, after all that, I mean, he really literally risked his life out here.
As soon as he
and-
saw
and
the
got
chopper, he
arrested
knew
anyway,
it was
so,
over.
You know, all that for nothing.
The bike
and,
probably like gave
they
out.
did manage to catch up to him with the help of the CHP fixed wing, who up there in the stratosphere, but were able to see the suspect. And
Been taking over a lot of the pursuit aircraft. So, of course, Juan and Susie were watching this guy being taken in. Obviously, check his pockets, make sure there's nothing else going on. Time when he was able to get through a narrow gate.
All
that only had
right. Let's see
access
some
as wide
comments.
as a-
Smooth move, rookie. Should have got him back on trail on the other side. His bike gave out, though. The usual suspect costume change. Brown man changes his shirt and walks away with hands in his pockets like a rising star and the scholar. Uh-huh. It is easy to outmaneuver a cruiser. Why wouldn't they call for a motorcycle backup? You know, I don't really see motorcycles much in chases. Honestly, I don't see them at night at all. I think it's just like a daytime thing where they take the bikes out. So anyway, let's go to some of these 4th of July shenanigans. Here's what really happened in Newport Beach, where they stormed the beach on horseback. I showed another video of them looting the store and jumping some people in the previous video, but Here's what happened on the beach.
Independence Day celebrations took a chaotic and dangerous turn in Newport Beach over the weekend. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos joins us live with the details. Annie Rose, good morning.
Hey, Frank, good morning to you. Yeah, police arrested just over 400 people when all was said and done. And it wasn't just teenagers, it was adults as well. After thousands of people flooded this area here, officers responding to reports of fighting, illegal fireworks, even looting here at the grocery store you see behind me, prompting a massive law enforcement response. Chaos in Newport Beach this 4th of July, all starting Saturday around 7 p.m., with reports coming in about large crowds lighting fireworks and fighting. By about an hour later at 8:25 p.m., riot police moved in. An unlawful assembly declared in the area of 26th Street and on the beach.
This is the Newport Beach Police Department. This entire area is closed.
By 10:50 p.m., all beaches in the city were closed, and officers were actively clearing traffic from the peninsula.
Never seen anything like this. Never seen it. This year was the worst I've ever seen. Last year was kind of a little crazy, but this year, I mean, it was a riot.
In this video, you can see the crowds, but you might also be able to make out police on horseback there, charging into the crowds on the beach to break up violent revelers. Some 350 personnel from the Newport Beach Police Department, along
straight out the Old West or something. Look at that. Hold on.
Beach to break up violent revelers. Some 350 personnel from the Newport Beach Police Department, along with 17 other regional law enforcement agencies, ended up responding to what happened here. And an unknown number of officers suffered non-life-threatening injuries while trying to calm the crowd. This nearby pavilion store was also looted Saturday night, with store products ending up on the parking lot floor. Everything from watermelons to Pepsi destroyed.
There was not locals. I've lived here for 54, 55 years, something like that, and I've never seen anything like
locals.
That. Very
All the locals are millionaires.
Hopefully the city can get it under control next year.
But the owner of the plaza where the pavilions is located sharing this photo with us of all the community members joining him and his son the following day, helping to clean up. He said he arrived here expecting to find windows shattered and a massive mess, then realized members were already up and out cleaning the parking lot.
Come to my city, please come enjoy yourself, have fun. It's the 4th of July, greatest country in the world, right? It's a beautiful beach. So beautiful beach. Water's warm. There's a little bit of surf. Why wouldn't you come here?
It is not
Please
warm.
do come, but please don't do what you did.
All right, police remain deployed throughout this area in order to deter anything like that from happening again. We do know 44 people went to the hospital as a result of those Saturday happenings.
402
and 6
arrests.
of them were considered trauma patients. Guys, back.
With 402 arrests. Hey, Newport Beach did his job. 402 arrests. Like in New York City, they didn't even come close to that number when the Knicks won, and there was hundreds of thousands of people doing this. When did 4th of July become Purge Night? You know, it's starting slowly to become that. It really is. What kind of brain damage do people have that is how you enjoy? This is how you enjoy a holiday? Yeah, well, their brains aren't even developed because everyone in this video that did all this is under 21. Particularly teenagers. Must have been like a Giants game of whack-a-mole out there. You're in trouble. You find yourself surrounded by Edgar haircuts. Yep. All right, so this actually happened after the Mexico game where they lost to England. I was watching this guy's live stream, and like 3-4 people got shot during the live stream, and you know, we were trying to figure out like where it came from. So he did another video where he doubled back and he kind of did some work. So let's check it out.
So I was sent some really crazy video of the shooter. This is commentary for news purposes,
Stupid street takeovers,
public interest. Shots fired at this event. Now you're gonna see a video of the shooter. The person that sent this to me preferred not to be identified, and
it was this
you see
guy
the person
right
here with the blue right there. He looks like he's shooting. Apparently, he shot 4 people. Now, the thing too,
Yeah, in the live stream, you just see like you hear the gunshots and you see 2 people fall on the sidewalk. And the cops came in like 5 minutes. Ambulances, I never even seen them arrive, actually. But I don't think anyone died.
it's like when this person shot here, again, yo, this is crazy. Please help spread this out. Hit the like, share. I'm going to forward this to law enforcement. This person here, you can see his gun flashing. I'm going to zoom it in too, actually. Let me zoom it in. This is so crazy. We were covering this last night. Shots were fired.
Mini bikes.
You see this person here? It looks like the shooter to me. It looks like they're holding a gun in their hand. They just start shooting. Pop, pop. Now, I had spoken to the person on Instagram because I was like, when you hear the shots fired, it only sounds like 2 shots were fired. This person had told me that when they ran away as the shots were fired, they heard another like 2 shots fired or something. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow.
Yeah, this is what I saw right here.
Now, they have not caught the shooter from what I've seen online. Child and woman shot, supposedly. And 4 people total. Non-life threatening, thankfully. Why? Why do this?
Fans of the Mexico national team had gathered in the area when these shots rang out. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says that a verbal altercation occurred near the intersection of Whittier Boulevard and Leonard Avenue. During that altercation, the suspect pulled out a handgun and fired several rounds, striking 2 intended victims, 2 men. 2 others, a woman and a male juvenile, that were not involved, were also shot.
You guys comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Shooter, Whittier Boulevard. 4 people shot. They're saying that a child among them, which I guess was a juvenile. 2 people were the intended targets, but 2 other people were just collateral damage. I did report it. I'm waiting to hear back.
Yeah, so I mean, at least Mexico's out. We're not gonna see any more of this, but you know, these street takeovers are gonna keep happening. It's LA. People are gonna keep getting shot. It is what it is. I'm here to cover it. Looks like a phone with a screen reflecting the lights from the store to me. Kind of did look like a phone, but yeah, if you were watching that stream, everyone was saying that guy was the shooter. You won't get shot if you stay at home and act like a civilized person. You know, someone could still ring out shots outside to hit your place, man. It's crazy. Do flashes line up with sound of the shots? I'm thinking maybe a cell phone too. People think that's a cell phone. You're gonna get the wrong person arrested. You know, yeah. I mean, a lot of people said it was that guy. Anyway, so let's move on from LA and these shenanigans in Southern California. Doesn't this look familiar? State of emergency declared in West Virginia amid a warehouse fire. Let's check it out.
After a massive warehouse fire in West Virginia sparked on the 4th of July, the state's governor declared a state of emergency. Crews are still on the scene as that building continues to burn and affect air quality for those in that area. Our correspondent Chanel Call reports on containment so far.
And those images that you're seeing on your screen here are so dramatic. We know that this fire started on Saturday and then it rekindled on Sunday, quickly taking over.
It didn't rekindle. It takes a while to burn out.
Sending those
there's
huge
so much
plumes of
flammable
black
material
smoke up into the air. A lot of questions about what exactly was inside that warehouse. We
They don't
now
even know.
understand that warehouse actually contained plastics, which is probably why we saw such a huge scene erupt in the wake of that fire.
And all these warehouses contain some, you know, toxic chemical that you shouldn't be breathing in. Like, what's going on? I bet, too, BlackRock has invested in it, just like the other warehouses.
Here, that is now going to be tested by investigators that are on the scene. They want to check the
It's
air
just
quality
surprising
before
it's not
allowing people
California,
back into
'cause
that
they all
immediate
been in
area.
California.
The governor also today now declaring a state of emergency there so the area can get the resources and the help that he says it needs. Here's more on this from Governor Patrick Morrisey.
I just want to make sure when there are really difficult challenges that areas of the state face, they know that the state is going to have their back. And that's why I'm here today. There are over 23 different agencies. Fire departments have come from all over to really try to put the fire out. Premature to say, what's coming out. But we are obviously, the moment we get information, we're going to share that. We know that the EPA is coming in and they're going to be doing tests. And when that information is available, we're happy to share it. We want the public to know as much as possible.
And local officials are saying, thankfully, there have been no reported injuries. And the company in charge of that warehouse is now actually also working with investigators. They are cooperating with investigators on this. In terms of containment, we're now told that about a third of the fire has been put out, but teams are going to be there for several days ahead because it is such a massive scene. Back to you.
Chanel, thank you.
Let's see what some of these there's many in this one. Whoever runs that company warehouse should have to pay the price. That's a lot of toxic going up in the air. First question, why was there no suppression system in place? Yeah, bro, you could ask all these questions, but I'll tell you one thing. All these fires are connected. Matter of fact, this was yesterday. Let's see if we can get an update.
In place, order for Wood County is
update.
lifted and that massive warehouse fire is finally out. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Amanda Barron. Tonight, live reporter Donovan Varney joins us with an update on the progress being made in Parkersburg. Donovan, what can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, people that were told to stay inside are now able to go outside as the EPA reports safer air quality levels. They say that those levels are below the threshold of being considered dangerous, but haven't released the exact numbers of them at this time. Officials on site say that they have just now reached 100% extinguishment of the fire and will continue to monitor overnight. They say the focus has now shifted from putting the fire out to cleaning up what was left behind. Blair Couch with the Wood County Commission says the next phase of this process will require a lot of testing.
Removing material, trying to identify hazardous material, disposing of it correctly. The operations will be ongoing, and then we'll work with DEP to see what kind of remediation needs to be done to the site itself.
Couch says crews will continue to monitor the air and water within the affected area while also testing debris for hazardous material. Officials say work will continue as they try to determine the cause of this fire. In the meantime, Couch says people can return to their regular activities but should be cautious and wary and pay attention to their symptoms. Be sure to follow along as we learn more. In Parkersburg, I'm Donovan Varney for Tonight Live.
Donovan, thank you so much. With the warehouse fire raising health concerns, a professor at WVU is reminding everyone to be cautious. He says fires like the one you're seeing release soot, which is associated with heart disease and other issues, other irritants like chlorine, which could damage the throat and lungs. He says that certain people, like those with respiratory issues and disease, the elderly and children, are especially vulnerable. He wants to remind people to follow the recommendations of emergency services personnel.
Those tasked with these difficult decisions will err on the side of safety, and that's what we want them to do. And so they're going to make decisions. It might seem a little bit burdensome, it might seem excessive, but they're doing that in the face of enormous uncertainty to err on the side of safety, which is what we should all do.
He says that staying indoors, putting your car on
class action, just like all the other warehouses. Everyone needs to sue. Total Distribution Inc. Industrial Logistics Network in Wood County, West Virginia operates multiple facilities that have documented history of severe warehouse fires. Oh, they're not new to this. They're true to this. Most notably, these incidents occurred across 2 separate sites in Parkersburg. Wow. So they have a long... Look, this guy listed like 7 dates since 2020. Yep. This is all being done on purpose. All of it. I stand by that. This is like the 5th warehouse fire I've covered in 3 months. They all look the same. And it's all toxic. And I don't know what they're trying to build after, but wouldn't be surprised if it's a data center. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, guys, that was it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another police pursuit. I got a good one. So keep it locked. Please like and subscribe. I'm out.